Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa Flow. So if you're ready, let's come to a comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. And let's close the eyes, roll the shoulders back. Just start to come into a nice elongated spine. Coming right into the moment, just letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up and being consistent with your practice. Slowly begin to connect with your breath, just coming into a nice gentle breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. With each breath, taking in a little bit more of that fresh oxygen, drawing it in, feeding the muscles. And on the exhale, as you let go of that stale used air, start to let go of any tension, resistance, any negative energy. Give yourself permission to just let it go. And let's slowly just float the arms up overhead. Bring the hands into prayer, floating them into the heart center. Take a moment to set an intention, dedication for your practice if you'd like. And then let's inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, exhale, and this time inhaling up, exhale, coming into your child's pose. So just fold the body forward, let the chest come to the thighs, hips come to the heels, forehead down to the ground. And then walking the arms forward, coming into your extended child's pose. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Maybe widen the knees here. Just coming into your child's pose. Pushing that breath through the body, especially to those areas where you feel a little tightness, resistance. And let's take the palms, start to walk them over to the right side, coming off of the mat rather. Begin to feel a nice side body stretch along that left side body. from the left palm down to the left hip. Deep inhale. Draw the breath into that left lung. Exhale, let it go. One more deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Walk the palms back through center. And then over to the opposite side. Feel that stretch along the right side. Deep inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Come back through center. And then floating up onto the palms and the knees, coming into your tabletop position. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Moving through some cat-cows, just waking up, warming up that spine. Let the belly drop, gaze up, tuck the toes. Exhale around. Push the ground away, open up that upper back. Exhale. Rounding, drawing that navel in on your cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So make this feel good. Moving at your own pace with your own breath. Taking 2 more rounds here. And then just make your way back to that neutral spine. And coming into that neutral spine, we're going to come into our spinal balancing. Let that right leg come back. Tuck the right toes. Press that heel away. Coming in for a little calf stretch here. Inhale, float that right leg up. Square the hip shoulders to the ground. Point the toe, flex the foot a couple of times. Maybe make little circles with the foot in one direction, then the opposite. Waking up that ankle. And then find stillness here. Stay nice and lifted, don't collapse. And then if you'd like, you can stay right here or float that left arm up. Really start to engage the core here. Gaze to the top of your mat. And then exhale, start to bring that elbow to the knee. Working that core, working that glute, working all those muscles along the spine. Extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I'm taking one more here. Hold, reach, extend, and then option to bend that right knee. Reach around towards the top of that right foot. Lift the chest, kick that right foot into the palm. Feel that nice hip flexor stretch. Gaze up, lift the chest, lift the leg. And exhale. Release, take it down. Walk the palms out, taking your extended child's pose, just stretch that out. Inhale, let's float back up to tabletop. Coming to the other side, so get your alignment, get your foundation. Extend the left leg back, tuck the toes, press the heel away. Feel that calf stretch first. Nice and lifted in the upper body. And then float that left leg up. Point the toes, square those hips, shoulders, gaze to the top of your mat. And then point and flex the foot. Make those little circles here. Going in one direction, then the other. And then option to keep that right palm grounded or float that arm out. So do what's good for you. Just get really long here, stretching out, lengthening. And then exhale, elbow to knee for 8. With your breath. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And I think one more. Lengthen here, hold. Bend that left knee, reach around for the top of that left foot. Lift, kick that foot into the palm. That will help you lift up higher. Press the ground away, lift the chest, opening up, gazing up, point that toe. And then exhale, release, extended child's pose. Walk those palms out, let the hips sink, let that forehead touch. Nice deep breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Floating all the way up to tabletop again. Let's come all the way down onto the belly, so let those hips float down to the ground. Bring the legs together. Point the toes, take the palms outside the chest, elbows to the sky. Then peel that chest up, waking up the lower spine. Hug the elbows nice and close to the rib cage. Exhale, float it down. Inhale up. Each time maybe come a little bit higher. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Press up through the palms, come on to the knees, tabletop. Take your child's pose, stretch it out. From here, right back up, rounding the spine like a cat. Exhale, let the hips drop. So we're gonna come into that wave-like motion with the body. Inhale, peel the chest, baby cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, round that back, draw the hips to the heels, stretch it out. Right back up into cat. Exhale, float the hips down. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale down. Press through tabletop cat. So make this feel good on the body. It's total body stretch here. Chin towards the chest. Inhale, open up, take it down. Peel the chest. Exhale. Inhale. Child's pose. One more time. Take it down all the way. Baby cobra. Inhale up. Exhale. And then from here, coming into your tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the knees, and just hover the knees above the ground. Holding here. And then exhale, lift the hips up, coming into your first downward facing dog. And coming into your downward facing dog, take whatever movements you need. Bend the knees, move the hips, pedal the heels. And then lifting those hips higher, let the sternum drop, let the head drop, maybe shake the head out. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Spreading the fingers nice and wide here. Take any tension out of the arms, upper body. Shift that energy to the lower body. Make the lower body do the work here. And then coming back forward, finding your high plank. Breathing here. Draw that navel in, support the lower back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Hold. Exhale, downward facing dog. So each time try to get those heels a little closer. Back to plank. Exhale, down dog. And let's walk the feet coming towards the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back, bring the palms to the shins. Exhale, down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. This time all the way up to stand into Tadasana. Float the arms up. Bring the palms together, lift and lengthen, grounding the feet. Maybe a little back bend, and then exhale, hands to heart. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, lead with the heart. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rolling up. Float the arms. Lift and lengthen. Exhale. Hands to heart. One more just like that. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rolling all the way up. Float the arms. Lift and lengthen. Exhale. Hands to heart. We're going to add the legs in. Inhale up. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step the right leg. Left leg, find your high plank. Knees, chest, chin, or if you're ready, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, roll through the feet, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Walk, step, or float the feet, coming back up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up, float the arms. Lift and lengthen, exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Other side, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. This time, left leg, right leg, high plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog, 2 breaths. Deep inhale through the nose. Option here to exhale out the mouth. Deep inhale. Exhale out. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Float the arms. Lift and lengthen. Exhale. Hands to heart. Sweep the arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink the hips. Lift the chest. Relax through those shoulders. Slight pelvic tilt. Sit down a little lower and then circle the arms. Dive it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet. Find your plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. We're going to add on here, coming into our 3-legged dog. So right leg floats up to the sky. Square the hip shoulders first. And then bend that right knee, stacking the hip. Opening up that right hip. Draw the knee in, step through, find your low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. So 3 breaths here. Try to really go a little deeper into those hips. Relax the shoulders. You can always keep the hands at the hips or take them to the thigh. So whatever feels good. And then let's frame that right foot. Opening up, coming into a twisted lunge. Float that arm up. Gazing up to the right palm. Exhale, take it back to center. Come in for a forward fold. Shift those hips back. Flex that right foot. Squaring the hips. Let the chest drop. Start to feel a nice stretch along the back of that right leg. That right hamstring. Exhale, back to center. Tuck the left toes. Step 2. 3-legged dog, down dog. Hold here or high plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Left leg floats up, 3-legged dog. Get everything square first, then bend that left knee. Maybe drop that right ankle. Flex that left foot, draw it to the left glute. And then knee to chest, step through for low lunge. Ground the right knee, sweep the arms up. Or take the arms wherever's comfortable for you. 3 breaths here. Relax the upper body. Big arms, frame that foot. Take your twist, left arm floats up, right palm grounds. Follow the gaze to that left palm. Come back to center. Forward fold, fold over that left leg, flex the left foot. Squaring the hips, good. And then take it back to center. Flow through your vinyasa, three-legged dog, down dog, high plank, chaturanga. So you can always just skip the vinyasas if it gets to be too much. Just come into your downward facing dog, breathing there. Walk, step, or float the feet. Come back to chair pose. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, float the arms, standing cobra, interlace the fingers. Let that chest lift. Let the head drop back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend those knees. Float the arms up to the sky. Let the head just hang. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, lifting those arms higher or closer. Draw them up. And then slowly shift the weight towards the toes, straightening the knees little by little, waking up those hamstrings. And then release the fingers, sweep the arms, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, stay low, hands to heart, hands in prayer. Exhale, take a twist. Left elbow hooks over that right knee. Start to center the palms. Twisting. Option to butterfly the arms here. Gazing up to that right palm. Exhale, take it back to center. Stay nice and low. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, open the arms, standing cobra. Interlace the fingers, open the chest. Exhale, forward fold, bend those knees. Float the arms up. Lift the hips to the sky. Let the head hang. Relax the feet. Press the palms together. Go a little deeper here. Breathe. And then release the fingers. Sweep the arms. Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a twist. Twist from the belly button, twisting that rib cage. Relax the shoulders. Butterfly the arms if you'd like. Exhale, take it back to center. Big inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, floating up. Exhale, chair pose. Dive it down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step or float the feet. Find your plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg floats up for your three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. And from here, draw the knee. We're going to work the core a little bit. So bringing that right knee over to the right elbow first. Extend it up. Then take it over to the left. And then knee to chest. Repeat that. Over to the right. Take your time. Just do the best you can do here. You could always hold your down dog. Cross it over. And knee to chest. Step through for your low lunge. Finding your low lunge. Good job. Breathe here. Hold. Really extending through that left leg. Keep that left knee lifted. Come into your twisted high lunge. Float that arm. Feel that right outer glute stretch. Breathe, twist, come back to center. From here, we're going to float into supported warrior 3. Shift the weight to the right foot, float that left leg up. Holding here. Let's take 4 toe taps or hold. So tap, float that leg up, tap, float, tap, float, and tap, float it up, and exhale, come back down, low lunge. Ground that left palm. We're going to come back into our twist, opening up. And then taking 4 big arm circles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come back to center. Open up that left arm, coming into a twist on the opposite side, and then pivot on that left foot, opening up into your extended angle. So your palm is going to be outside the right foot. If that's too much, you can bring it inside or come up onto the elbow. Inhale, float up into peaceful, float right up, right arm floats up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, bring those palms together, straighten that right knee, reach up. Exhale, take it down, warrior 2. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Cartwheel the arms. Low lunge, twist, open it up. Come back to center. And let's flow through our vinyasa however you'd like. You can take a 3-legged chaturanga, keeping that right leg extended. You could go for push-ups or just take your vinyasa. Take your time, meeting in downward facing dog. Taking 2 breaths here. Left leg floats up, 3-legged dog. Square everything first, then bend that left knee. Stack the hips. Let that left hip open up. And then coming in for our core work, take that left knee over to the left elbow. Extend. Over to the right. Extend, 3-legged dog. Knee to chest. Extend. Over to the left. Extend. Over to the right. Extend. And last one, knee to chest. Step through. Low lunge. So keep that right knee lifted if you can, or you can ground it. Keeping it lifted, stay high on that big right toe. Squaring the hips. Ground that right palm, float that left arm up. Breathe here. Come back to center. Let's shift the weight into that left foot. Standing split or supported warrior 3. Float that right leg up. Square the hips to the ground, point the toe. 4 toe taps. So tap, float, tap, float. It doesn't matter how high the leg is. 3 and 4. And take it back to low lunge. Take your low lunge twist, float that left arm up. So opening the chest to the sky here. And let's take 4 big arm circles. So float that arm around for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Opening up, twisting. Come back to center. Open up that right arm, so just twisting to the other side. And then pivoting on that right foot, opening up into your extended angle. So maybe change the arm position if you need to, bringing that left palm in front of the left foot or elbow to thigh. Good. Inhale, let's float it up into peaceful. Left arm floats up. Left knee stacks over that left ankle. Gaze up to the left palm. Exhale, warrior 2. Find your warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the knees, float the arms up. Bring the palms together. Exhale, take it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice job. Cartwheel those arms. Low lunge twist. Float that left arm up. Breathe. Come back to center and flow it out. Left leg, 3-legged dog, 3-leg chaturanga, push-ups. Use your breath to power you through. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Let's float the knees down to the ground. Take a child's pose. Just stretch it out. Stretch out the lower back. Start to open those shoulders up. Maybe take a moment to notice how you feel. If you feel a little bit more open, less tension. Feel the gentle breeze on your body. Feel your own breath. Let's inhale, slowly float up, coming into your downward facing dog. And let's take the right leg up to the sky for a 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Option here to flip your dog or just stay right here. If you're flipping your dog, step that right foot down. Press the soles of the feet into the ground. Lift the hips up. Gazing to that right palm. Exhale. When you're ready, take it back. Three-legged dog. Stretch it out. Bring the knee in towards the chest. Step through. Find your low lunge. And then inhale, coming into high lunge. Let's come into our charging warrior. So keep it fluid. Just move in the upper body, reaching forward, big arm circles, opening up. Reach, going for 4 here. So no movement in the lower body. Really stable here. Inhale up, open up the shoulders, the chest, the back. Reach. I think that was 4. Hold here. Opening up for warrior 2. Find your warrior 2. Shake out the arms, the palms, the fingers. Relax the shoulders. And then find a nice deep stance, stacking that right knee over the right ankle. Opening up the hips. Flip the right palm. Inhale, peaceful, your warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful. Each time, lift higher. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale up. Exhale. From here, pivot on the right foot, opening up into your wide-legged stance. So toes are slightly in, ankles out, arms are out in T. Using the core, hinge from the hips, take a forward fold. Bring those palms down to the ground, soften the knees, start to shift the weight towards the toes, lifting the hips up to the sky. Drawing that head closer to the ground, maybe forehead touches the ground. Take whatever hand position you'd like. You can keep the palms centered, take the hands to the ankles. Use that arm strength to draw your head closer, your hips higher. Take the arms through the window of the legs. So do whatever feels good here. You can let this just be restorative and just let that head hang, lengthening through the neck. Or really put some energy into it, trying to get a really nice stretch in the legs. So do what feels good for you. Relax the shoulders here, the jaw. And then taking the palms back to center. Taking a moment here, coming into a flat back. Turn the heels in. And then take the hands to the hips, lifting up with your core. From here, coming into goddess pose. So bending the knees, bend the elbows. Sink those hips lower, spread the fingers nice and wide. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Hold here. Lift the heels, challenge the balance, sink the hips lower. And then straighten the knees, reach up to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel the arms. Take a low lunge twist, float that arm. From here, we're gonna come into our side plank. So side plank, you can ground that left knee first, sweep that left leg around. Reach over with that right arm. Or stack that right leg over the left, taking your full side plank. Nice. And then from here, take whatever variation you want. You can take 4 arm circles, or you can just stay where you are. You can lift the leg. Working the core here. And then from here, wild thing. Right foot steps back behind you. Lift the hips up to the sky. Coming into a back bend. So the left leg's extended, the right knee is bent. Exhale, take it back to plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Stay strong, almost done. Let's go through the other side. Left leg floats up. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Option to flip your dog. Step that left foot down. Inhale, lift the hips up. Gaze to that left palm. Beautiful. Exhale, take it back, 3-legged dog. Knee to chest. Low lunge first. Get your foundation here, and then find your high lunge. Working that balance. Relax. Find your point of focus here. And then charge your warrior. Inhale up. Reach. Open the arms. Reach. Inhale. Reach. Hold here. Virabhadrasana 2. Warrior 2. Open it up. Find your warrior 2. Strong, confident warriors. Nice and strong here. So the left foot is forward, right leg back. Left knee stacks over the left ankle. Flip that left palm. Peaceful your warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, peaceful. Lift up to the sky. Lift that rib cage up. Exhale, warrior 2. Pivot on the left foot, opening up to the side of your mat. Toes are slightly in, arms out in T. This time, taking the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Using the core, not the back. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Folding Let the head drop. Soften the knees. Don't lock out the knees. Lifting the hips up. Let that head hang. Notice the shoulders. If they're scrunching up towards the neck, start to draw them away. Draw those arms up to the sky. Breathe. Let the head keep getting closer to the ground. And then release the palms center. From here, we're going to turn that right foot out to the side. We're going to come into half malasana. So bending that right knee, keep that left leg extended out. So just do what you can here. Bring the hands in prayer, balance, or keep the hands grounded. Try to lengthen through the spine. And then let's mindfully, slowly make your way back to center. Let's take it over to the left side, so left toes are out. Slowly ease down. Take the hands to prayer as best you can here. Nice effort, everybody. Breathe, use your breath. Nice modifications. Let's come back to center. Take the palms centered. Let's take a little twist here. So just get yourself centered. Ground that left palm. Float that right arm up. Twisting the spine. Breathe. Exhale, float that right palm down. Ground the right palm, float that left arm up. Twist. Exhale, take it down. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, ground the left palm. Float the right arm up. If you want to go deeper, you can take that left palm over to the outside of the right foot and twist. Let the upper body draw closer down towards the ground. Exhale, release, come back to center, left arm floats up. And come back to center. Take the hands to the hips. Inhale, float up. Back to that wide-legged stance. Find your warrior two. So left leg is forward. Cartwheel the arms. Come back to center. Low lunge twist. So right palm is inside the left foot. Left arm floats up. from here, our side plank. So modification, ground the right knee, float that left leg around. Or if you're coming into the full expression, you're stacking the left leg over the right. So wherever you are, maybe take those 4 circles with the arm, or just hold, working that core. Maybe stretch, reach with that left arm. And then from here, wild thing, left foot steps back behind you, right leg extended out. Lift the hips to the sky, let the head drop back. And then come back to plank. Nice. Last vinyasa, make it a good one, nice and strong. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Let's slowly float the knees. Find your child's pose. Stretch it out. Float the arms alongside the body, just coming into child's pose. Let the shoulders fall forward. Let that spine round. Just coming into a little ball here. And then when you're ready, float back up to seated. Extend the legs out. Bend the knees. I'm going to come into a forward fold. So bending the knees as much as you need to. Take the hands to the toes. Come into a nice flat back and then slide those heels away. Just folding over the legs. Use your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Sink lower. Deep inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale. Walk the hands up the legs. Let's just come into a reverse plank here just to counter stretch. Point the toes. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, float the hips down. And then from here, bend that right knee, bring that right foot inside the left thigh. And let's inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, reach for the toes. So it's okay if that left knee is bent. Try to keep the hips square. You can take the hands to the ankles or the shins. So you should be pretty warmed up, and that should allow you to go a little deeper, but never force anything. Just find your edge here. And release, walk the hands up. From here, I'm going to come into a lateral stretch. So just kind of turn a little bit sideways. Take that left palm and then float the right arm over. Reaching for that left foot, left toes. Open the chest to the sky. Take one more nice deep inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, come back to center. And let's just switch legs. So bring that left foot into the right thigh this time. Square the hips, face your foot, so get centered. And then inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, fold. Reach for those toes, reach for the right foot. Breathing. Exhale. And then walk the hands up. Let's come into that lateral stretch. So just opening up a little bit, opening that leg up to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Reach with that left arm. Reaching for that right foot. Open the chest to the sky. And slowly make your way back up. And let's take the legs out. Let's just come into a quick boat and make our way onto our back. So whatever expression you want to take here, maybe take the arms out. Maybe take the hands into prayer. So just lifting that chest, flatten out the lower back. Using that core, breathe. And then exhale, let's come all the way down onto the back. Great job, everybody. And then from here, let's hug those knees in. Maybe bring the forehead to the knees. And then release, extend the legs up to the sky. Take the palms, arms alongside the body. Just breathe here. Float the soles of the feet down to the ground. I'm just going to do a little twist here. So coming into your bridge prep, just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Just stretching out that outer hip, just floating from the right to left. Really gentle. You can take the arms out in T if that feels good. And come back to center. Float those legs up. Take the hands underneath the hips, the butt, just for support if you need to. Extend those legs up. And we're just going to float the legs 3 times. So floating the legs down, let them hover over the ground for a little bit here. Inhale, float back up. Exhale, float down. Inhale up. And then exhale, float all the way down to the ground. Right into Shavasana. Take the legs wide, open the arms up. Close the eyes, come back to yourself, come back to stillness, the present moment. Come back to the breath. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, slowly bring your awareness back. Start to move the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale the arms up overhead. Bend the knees. Start to make your way onto your right side, rolling, coming into a fetal position and just taking some deep breaths here. And then slowly, keeping the eyes closed, just make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. Closing our practice with 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Big inhale through the nose, exhale, let it go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope to practice with you again real soon. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.